Hello, little ones. Are you tucked in tight? Good. Let's start a new kind of magic tonight. This is the story of a little girl named Lily. Now, Lily lived in a very bright, colourful world, but for some reason, Lily's own heart felt a little bit grey. Not the scary kind of grey, but the quiet, misty, cloudy kind that makes you want to keep your shoulders droopy and your voice a tiny whisper. She didn't know why she felt sad. Maybe it was because the sunshine hadn't remembered to peek through her window that morning. Maybe it was because her favourite crayon had rolled under the couch. Whatever the reason, Lily sat on her rug, wrapped tight in a feeling that felt like a thick, woolen, unhappy sweater. She sighed a big, floppy sigh that fluttered the dust motes in the air. "Oh, if only I could find happiness," Lily whispered to her stuffed dinosaur. "Where does it even live?" The shimmering secret. Just as the sun peeked out for a split second, a tiny, glittering thing fluttered through the window crack. It wasn't a bee or a butterfly. It was smaller than Lily's thumb, and it shone with all the colours of a rainbow that had just finished laughing. It zipped right up to Lily's nose. It smelled like warm cookies and the fresh, cool scent of rain just after it stops. It looked like a tiny puff of cloud, except it had two sparkly antennae and little wings made of pure, buzzing starlight. "Hello, little Lily who feels fuzzy," the creature tinkled. Its voice sounded like a little bell ringing miles away. Lily's eyes widened, her droopy shoulders lifting just a little. "What are you?" "I am Glimmer," the creature chirped, doing a perfect triple flip in the air. "I'm a Joy Sprite, and I know why you're fuzzy. You've lost your inner sunshine. Don't worry, that happens. But finding it is the most magnificent adventure." Glimmer landed on Lily's palm, which suddenly felt warm and fizzy. "An adventure?" Lily murmured, her voice still a whisper. "Yes, we are going to the land of laughter echoes. It's where every giggle you've ever had goes to rest. We need to go get one and bring it back." The Wiggle-Wobble Bridge. Before Lily could say, "But I'm too sad to go on an adventure," Glimmer zipped her finger with starlight. Suddenly, the whole room smelled like blooming flowers. "Hold tight," Glimmer commanded. He zapped a beam of light onto the window, and the light grew and grew until it made a shimmering, soft tunnel. Lily took a brave breath, a really big, brave breath that felt like stretching cold wings. She stepped into the tunnel, and in a blink, she was standing in a sky that looked like pink cotton candy, floating above the clouds. The land of laughter echoes was just ahead, a beautiful mountain that seemed to sparkle with sound. But to get there, they had to cross the Wiggle-Wobble Bridge of Worry. This bridge wasn't made of wood. It was made of grey, squiggly lines of thought. Every time Lily thought a worried thought, "What if I fall?" or "What if the bridge is too long?" the bridge would wobble, jiggle, and bounce. Glimmer zipped up close to Lily's ear. Heart-stopping suspense. "Don't look down, Lily. The bridge wants your worries. The more you give it, the more it wiggles." Lily squeezed her eyes shut. She could feel the bridge trying to shake her off. It felt cold and shaky under her feet. "What do I do?" she whimpered. "You have to feed it something happy," Glimmer buzzed. "Think of your silliest memory, the time the dog wore a hat. The time you spilled milk and it looked like a map." Lily thought hard, trying to push away the shaky feeling. She remembered the dog, Buster, trying to eat a giant pancake on his birthday, getting syrup all over his nose. Lily couldn't help it. A small, surprised giggle bubbled out of her chest. Whoosh! As soon as the giggle left her, a bright, sunny spot opened on the grey bridge. The wiggling stopped. The bridge was still. She had tamed the worry with a giggle. Lily marched across the bridge, thinking happy dog pancake thoughts all the way. Finding the light. When they finally arrived at the land of laughter echoes, it wasn't a place where happiness was kept in jars. It was a giant, silent garden filled with hundreds of tiny grey seeds. "Where is the joy?" Lily whispered, feeling the familiar grey sweater feeling creep back. Glimmer flew down and landed right on one of the little grey seeds. "Happiness isn't something you find, Lily. It's something you grow." "How?" Glimmer looked deep into Lily's eyes. This was the big, important, emotional part. "Look inside your heart, little one. Can you feel a tiny, cold space? That is where your sunshine went to sleep. We can't take joy from the garden, because the joy here is just the memory of other people's smiles. Your smile needs to be planted by you." Glimmer explained the why and the how of happiness. The watering can of noticing. You need to notice the little happy things, the way the rain smells, the bright red of an apple, the soft way your blanket feels. When you notice one of these things, you are watering your seed. The sunshine of sharing. The fastest way to warm up your heart is to share a smile or a kind word with someone else. Even if you don't feel like smiling, doing something kind for another person always sends a little bit of warmth back to your own heart. The best part, remembering. Your heart remembers what makes it happy. It just needs a little jiggle. When you feel the grey sweater coming on, stop. Close your eyes and think of Buster and his pancake. Think of a perfect warm hug. That memory is your inner light switch. Then Glimmer did something amazing. He used his starlight to show Lily the memory of her own last big true smile before the grey feeling arrived. She saw herself building a sandcastle, her cheeks rosy from the sun, her laughter loud and free. When she saw it, she reached her hand over her own heart. She felt a tiny, wonderful pop. The little cold spot wasn't cold anymore. It was starting to glow. The conclusion. Glimmer smiled, his antennae bobbing happily. "You don't need my adventure, Lily. You have your own light now." Lily thanked the Joy Sprite and stepped back into the shimmering tunnel. When she landed back on her rug, the dust motes were still floating, but the air felt different. It felt lighter, brighter, and smelt like happiness. Lily looked at her dinosaur Buster. She noticed for the first time how his big felt eye was coming undone, looking a little sad. Lily remembered the sunshine of sharing. She hopped up, found her needle and thread, and carefully sewed Buster's eye back into place. It took focus, and it took kindness. When she finished, she held him up. There, all better. And when she looked at Buster, she realized the grey sweater was gone. Her shoulders were high and her cheeks felt warm. She hadn't found happiness. She had made it, right there in her own room. From that day on, whenever Lily felt the start of a grey day, she didn't wait for a magical creature. She just stopped, remembered Buster and his pancake, and found a small, kind thing to do. Because she knew the most beautiful, wonderful secret of all. Happiness doesn't live outside of you. It lives in the wonderful things you notice and the kind things you choose to do. And that, little ones, is the end of the story. Now, it is time for bed, but tomorrow we will read another wonderful story. Sweet dreams!